Alright, so we're going to try and work from De La Riva to sit-up guard. It's one of the best ways to get to sit-up guard. So when I say sit-up guard, that means like basically it's kind of like I'm about to set up cooking the leg like this. When I get to sit-up guard, there's a bunch of different grip variations that I'll go over, which can make it better. But we want to have a good way of forcing the De La Riva first, so we want to set it up with that. So we've been working on platters last week, and if I can get collar and sleeve like this, if Liv leaves this space between her elbow and her knee, that's going to make it very easy for me to start shooting up to the omoplata and finishing that. So what she wants to do is to try and connect her elbow to her knee so I can't get room for the omoplata. What that does is it allows me to put my left foot as a hook around that leg, like that. You see that? So my foot, when Liv drops down like that, she's defending me from opening her elbow from her knee. I can get my hips out a little bit, I turn my foot in, and I use that as a hook. Now when you get this hook, like with the positioning of this, it's designed to really stop Liv from being able to run away, like that. So if I start to attack, I can stop Liv from just pulling that leg back and making distance. So when you get your De La Riva, make sure it is actually a hook. You should feel like you can control them pretty well when you get it. Now if you're too square on, it will be hard to set up originally. So if Liv's knees turned out like that, I can't get a good hook. So I need to move my hips a little bit to the side to get the hook like that. But when I actually want to set up sit-up guard, it's a little bit different to when I want to do De La Riva Berimbolo. So when I want to do Berimbolo, my aim is actually to try and get like my hips out towards on top of Liv's leg. It makes it easy for me to push her over. So when I want to do sit-up guard, I actually more want to try and get square and in front of her hips, like that. The reason is when I sit up here, if I'm out to the side, when I go to sit up, it makes it easier for Liv to cut the angle for the knee through than when I'm square on. I'm actually like, the more square I get, the more lateral her knee is and the further she has to go to turn me for the knee cut. And that's usually your biggest immediate threat. So when I actually do the sit-up guard, once I got my De La Riva hook in, I'll grab the foot and try to square up a lot more, okay? So we're going from here, like this. I'm gonna make my De La Riva hook here like that. All right, so first grip we're going to use to try and sit up is we're going to use this near hand that's already available. So I'm going to break this grip with both hands, like that, and then I'm going to reach to her foot. This is all going to happen at once. I'm going to reach to her foot and grab her foot. I'm going to pull her arm to the side like that. I'm going to kick out her base, like with my right leg. I'm going to kick just on the top of the thigh, like that. So in one motion, we go break the grip, switch, kick, and my post here like this. From there, I can start to sit up. So, Liv's from here, it's going to be really hard for her to underhook me. I can sit up, be like this, and we're going to stop there. Okay, so we're going to start with collar sleeve, like so. Liv's defending that. 2 hands on the sleeve, break the grip, grab the ankle, kick the far leg, and pull to the side. Like that. From there, sit up, and we're in sit-up guard, okay? Then I'm going to show you how to finish this one first off. Again, collar sleeve, 2 hands on the sleeve, break that grip, grab the foot, kick the far leg, and pull to the side all at once. And we can come up into a good sit-up guard. Immediately when you sit up, this is the first thing you need to do. Change the angle. You know I was saying get your knee to catch their ankle like that. If I'm square like this, Liv can drive me straight back like that. As soon as I turn that angle here, try and drive me back, Liv. It's really hard, yeah? Because her forward drive is not in the direction that I'm facing, okay? So that's why I saw a lot of people trying to stand up from here, like when their foot's more in around where your hips are. Here it's hard to get up and it's easy for them to drive you back. Turn the angle straight away. Yeah, from here, it's really hard for her to stop me getting up and hard for her to drive me back too, okay? So that's the first thing you do as soon as you sit up. So we're here, we've gone collar sleeve, no room for the omoplata. Bust the grip, grab the ankle, kick the far leg, and pull to the side, like that. Once I sit up, I'm going to grab the leg and scoot so that my ankle hits my knee hits her ankle, okay? Let's work that first, and then we'll work some more from there, all right? So let's go 2 minutes getting that set up right, and we'll use that same setup to then finish the switch. 3, 2, 1. Like sit up guard. So you can actually just, with no grips at all, you can grab the leg and get up like we were doing before, and that's perfectly fine. But there's more risk because I'm not as connected and I don't have a posture broken as I do, so I can take that up. So the arm that we're holding, in my opinion, is actually the best to grip when we want to go to sit up, because this kills, like one of our main defenses is to try and underhook me. So when I go like this, there's no way that I get underhooked because that arm's being killed. Whereas you can use the other arm, a lot of people do this, and it's very good too, but the bigger risk is as you go to sit up, Liv underhooks me here, and there's a chance that she actually turns me back down and passes off that. So I think the cross grip is the best. Next to that, if I don't get any, sometimes you go to get up and they might just bust your grip. As you go for it, you can still sit up, but next best grip is if you can get a lapel, like this. Anything you can grab with this hand that comes underneath, like lapel or sleeve, is good because it stops Liv from posturing, and it makes it way harder for her to, when she starts trying to run away when I get up. So you see, once I get up here like this, because she can't extend away with her upper body, it makes it a lot harder for her to get out. Same with the sleeve, this one, or this one. Yeah, so that's just like a bit of an overview. We're working with a cross sleeve, so let's show how we use that with the sleeve.
Sorry.
Okay, so we bust this grip, grab the ankle, kick, sit up, and I try and post that hand on the mat. I try and pin that to the mat because I know it's going to give me time to sit up and grab the leg. Now, there's a fair chance when I go to try to get up here that Liv actually does manage to posture back up. So I wait until that happens. I feel it so both hands catch the same sleeve here like this. If you keep hold with one hand, they'll probably eventually break it. Unless you've got crazy strong grips. Some people do. That's fine. But in the end, I actually want, because I started in my right hand, I do want it in my left hand, like that. I'm not a huge fan of letting go and trying to get up just yet, because again, if Liv's strong with just one hand, she might be able to break my grip, especially if she uses her two hands to try and just grip my one grip. So, when we're here, we keep hold with both. Liv's going to be trying to square up, like that. So I want to bring her forward again. I want to keep her from being able to posture up. That's pretty much her only way out of this at the moment, to posture up and pull her arm free. So I'm going to fall back and I'm going to kick her in the butt. So I'm going to go like this and make her post forward. Now that she's forward like that, I'm not worrying about her posturing up and breaking this grip. I can hold this pretty easy, try and free it lift. That's not too easily. When she was standing up, it was hard, but now that she's down, I can just hold it with my left hand. My right hand's going to come underneath this near leg, pull it towards my shoulder, and I'm going to roll over my left shoulder. Finish the sweep. So we're not actually going to come up for the stand-up just yet. So here like this, break the grip, grab the ankle, kick, come to the side. From there, you're going to sit up, you wait till they come up, and then you get both hands on the same sleeve. She's going to be trying to get out. If I go like this, there's a chance she actually busts free, I lose that. Okay, so I keep on both, square up, kick her forward, grab her leg, roll to the side, and we come up. I'd like to keep hold of this leg because I can actually potentially use that to this leg to start passing. One more time. So exactly what we did before. To here, and then when I'm going to sit up, I'm going to make my angle again. So I sit up, get my right knee in, she pulls back up, catch that arm. It's going to come to you. From here, Liv's going to try and square up to try and get out. I'm going to kick her in the butt, grab her leg, and then we roll to the side. Finish. Yeah, let's do that. 3 minutes each. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's pretty much this variable. If you're going to do the same move, regardless of two potential things here. One is, so I'll get you to practice both. We're here. You've kicked. Remember, try and pin their hands to the mat. So, like, I personally am not that happy with just like holding it here and trying to get up. Because by the time I get up, Liv's pulled all the way up to here and I'll never beat my hands together. So like, really try to like, when you kick, to make them post on that hand, yeah? And look how I kind of actually turn my shoulder over, so when she tries to pull up, it's actually going to pull me up with it, yeah? So I'm not just like, trying to like yank myself up faster than she can pull her arm up. I think that's a battle you might not win. But if you can try and keep it pinned and get your shoulder up like that, I know now when she pulls up, guaranteed I'll be able to feed that to her. my other hand. Okay, so scenario number one, we go like this and Liv's just like postured back and I can't get her up like that. If that is the case, what I'm going to try to do, if I can at least get to the point where I can grab the far shoulder, I know it's going to be hard for her to get up. So I'm going to do the same thing whether I bring her down or not this time. I'm going to try and reach for this far lapel like that, as quick as you can. As soon as you let go of this hand, be ready that if they yank hard, you might lose your grip. So I want to get this as quick as I can, and I pull down. Why? Because now when she tries to pull, to get power to pull her arm out, I'm actually resisting her extension of her body like that. From here, she's not wanting to go forward, yeah? So stay back, like that, yeah? So I keep this grip, I sit up, I try to scoot my hips out to the side, and there's two options here. You'll find this hard, but it's actually the best option. The best option is to stay on this lapel and get up with the lapel. The second best option is that you actually have to put your hand on the mat and come up with that. So if I can, I use this hand that's on the lapel, as Liz postures up, to start pushing her weight that way. When her weight's that way, her weight's on her left leg, her right leg's light, and I can actually stand up with it. Yeah? So I'm going like that. I can swing my legs like we did before and start to come up with this grip. Perfect, I've got a posture here. So I can take her either way now, to the left or to the right. Like so. If so over here, break the grip, kick the leg, and come to here, like so. I couldn't get Liv down, or maybe I made a good enough angle that like if I'm already here, maybe I don't want to square up and try and kick her back down. I can just start reaching for this collar straight away. Okay? I get the collar,